Hi. Hello. Welcome to the barley fields. They've got the barley reels. Zephyr, you're real! You've showed up, congratulations. Also, hi, how's it going? Oh my god, this is a lot more people than I usually have at the start of a stream. My goodness, I should probably give some introductions of some some form. Okay, all of my focus, all of my attention has been immediately destroyed by this suddenly having people here. Hello. If you don't mind me, I'm just gonna start walking towards my diabolical schemes as I give a brief Okay, fine, Acela, you can introduce me. I'll entrust it to you. While you do that, I'm gonna introduce the game. This is Minecraft. You may be familiar with it. This is specifically Greg Tech New Horizons. Oh no, I accidentally read Acela's introduction about myself. I'm not a... Okay, fine. Point is, I'm exception. That was Acela giving me an introduction that I don't deserve. This is Greg Tech New Horizons. We are on a mission to industrialize the entire universe. Unfortunately, we are currently blocked by the fact that we're out of lava, and therefore can't melt stone into darker stone. Okay, fair. So, how do we solve the lava problem? I don't know. We'd have to find lava, and finding lava is difficult because I don't know how to find a liquid. I can only find solids. Separate to that, we gotta figure out a lot of things. I'm still squandering this introduction. Right now, our mission, in terms of the official legal quests of the universe, is to make the brick blast furnace, which will give us access to steel. In addition, we have a smeltery that we want to make bigger. I'm working on the smeltery tech right now because I think that by doing it, we will gain more efficiency to be able to do everything else. That's the technology, that's the system. As part of that system, we want to make the smeltery physically bigger. And to do that, we need seared stone. Seared stone, unfortunately, requires the smeltery to make, and the smeltery runs on lava. And while I've been making a good number of seared stone already, we ran out of lava, and I have to find more. I remember there being a small deposit of lava near where we did a massive mining expedition for copper. Wait. No. We didn't get copper back here. This is not what we got. We got... Was it the... Yes, this was before we discovered copper. It's in the iron ore vein. Dripstone and mixed paint does not exist. This is 1.7.10 version of Minecraft. Dripstone did not get invented yet. So lava is back to being non-renewable. Unless you are able to use fancy... Excavate. Is this the hole? This is the hole. Excellent. So we're going to go to the bottom of this. We're going to get the lava from the lava that we found. We're going to go back up, get back to the smeltery. We're going to make more stone. I remember. I got confused because I remember it being very orange in here, but that's because of the limonite stone and not because it was a copper ore vein. Here we go. Wait, here we don't. Here we go. Here I was thinking we were going to do a nice, casual, basic introduction where I do... Wait, let's check the map. Oh, there's lava over there. That's a good sign. This is the wrong altitude, though. If it were the correct altitude, we would have seen stuff on the map. So let's go higher. We're going to have to engage in the ancient art of prospecting, unfortunately. How about here? Is this good? No, we're too close to the surface. It's giving us the surface map. Okay, so this is too high. That's a tunnel that goes who knows where. A little lower. We're under the sunroof again. Seems like these are the only options. So how about we... Wait, there's a big lava deposit right here. And this is a spiral staircase. We've been here. Lava. Make that orange for lava. Save it. Go there. There it is. All right, we got to go back up. I will do both of those things to sell it, don't you worry. All right. We found a lava pool earlier, and thank goodness we went down here because now I know where it is again. This will give us enough lava to do a lot of smeltery stuff for the near future. Most importantly, making the smeltery bigger. With this technology, we shall be able to conquer the world. Eventually. It's like step 1 of 73. It's going to take a bit. In addition to all of the industry stuff, we still have a nice collection of sandwiches. And I'm going to use those sandwiches to help provide hearty meals. I've been investigating a little bit the other possible food options we have. And I'm thinking that we almost have enough to make chicken pot pie. It's going to require the dough from the barley. It's going to require some carrot and potato, and that's going to require chicken. But we can substitute... Huh? Oh. Okay, we found more gypsum. Great. What is... Which thing was Sandotech? I don't remember every individual thing I've ever done. Especially when I give it a fancy name and then for... Ah! Sandwich technology! Sandwich technology is going pretty good. We've got large veggie sandwiches, which we can make indefinitely, and we have large steak sandwich, which requires us to murder some cows, but can make indefinitely. We could also theoretically make bacon sandwiches, but I think the next level technology is chicken pot pie. Alright, Lava, where are you at? I hear you. There you are. The savior of the run. Lava, look at that. Have you ever seen so much lava in one place? It is glorious. If I had a dolly, I could put all of the lava into my tanks and just carry that back to base, but we can't. So unfortunately, we have to do this one lava bucket at a time due to the fact that we can't side hold lava, otherwise we'll start getting injured. It's a little silly. Actually, what does dolly technology require? Can we make a dolly? Let's see, dolly. Iron minecart wheels, rubber round. Okay, so it requires rubber. Tragically, not something we have. So we're gonna have to ferry this the old-fashioned way. Speaking of ferrying it might be faster to make a boat. I know this is old Minecraft, which means that boats collide with surfaces, so I have to be really careful or maybe just make multiple boats. But if we boat it, because this is on the river and our base is on the river, we can just very quickly go and just get all the lava we need. I remember a boat being easy. Relatively speaking. Yeah, it's just a night. The planks were the tough part because we didn't have a saw at the time. But we have a saw at the time. Right. Hold the lava. Do not drop the lava. The only reason we can hold the lava is because we are currently equipped with some gloves that are providing insulation. We're basically wearing oven mitts. If we want to stop and go to sleep, we have to drop the bucket on the ground, take out our sleeping bag, sleep, wake up, pick up the lava, hold it in our hands, and keep going. This is a level of realism that is hilarious, but also highly inconvenient. It also seems like the name of the gloves keeps changing. In the quest, they were referred to as barbecue gloves, but now they're called cake gloves. Their name is very ambiguous. Okay, lava in there. So, situation is... Oop, accidentally picked up the lava. Oh, right, I gotta break up from this thing. So, seared stone is what we need. Every 360 millibuckets gives us a block, which we then use to fill up this whole thing. Now, we have the 9x9, barely. But with a few more, 7 apparently, we can go all the way to... Did I say 9x9? I mean 9 total. We can smelt 9 things at once, but if we double the height, we can make it 18 at once. And I think that's a reasonable level for what we're doing. Ooh, free bronze. Delivered to me by my past. We gotta get more copper. Okay, so here's the strategy we use for getting the most out of our seared stone. So cobblestone, you smelt it, you get seared stone. But you get very little seared stone. And the limiting factor for how much you can smelt with any particular amount of lava, because it's all done in parallel, is how many items you can put in. So what we do instead is we take the cobblestone and we convert 8 of them into stone large plate. And by doing this, we're able to compact the cobblestone and in practice, smelt more of it at once. Because it all melts down to the same stuff, but a different volume. So now we can take all 9 of these, put them in, and they're all smelting at once. And they'll only use roughly 250 buckets of lava. But we're getting a lot more stone out of it than we would if we just kept it as cobblestone. The best solution would be to compress the cobblestone into compressed cobblestone, but we don't have compression tech at Steam Age. What am I doing? I'm building a boat. Yeah. Let's go to the boat department, do some lumberly actions. There we go. Swap that out, get our carving knife, put a lovely foundation, the walls, and we have our boat. Now we can we have a boat. Now we can very easily use our boat to traverse water with little effort. Like so. It's still very convenient, and as mentioned before, the boat will break because this is old Minecraft. And the control scheme's a little bit janky. There's also a massive swarm of squid trying to ambush me. So let's dodge those. Moving on. Okay. Slide in real careful. Keep our speed low. Stop. Okay. Darn it. I'm really glad about the changes they made to boats in future versions of Minecraft. I just wish that GTNH would have backwards ported them a little bit for my convenience. Alright, where's the lava at? Here the lava at. We can pick up one more bucket of lava and leave. If this is going to be a recurring thing, maybe I want to make a dedicated staircase. Like with stairs and stuff. That way I won't have to spend as much stamina just walking up a spiral. In the grand future of my design, all of this stuff would be automated and we would just have like a network of pipes pumping lava from everywhere we are to everywhere we want it. Hold on to the lava, please, self. We have to make sure that we do not injure ourselves. Okay, hold the lava. Boat back. Nice and careful. At a rate of about 9 seared stone constructions from the stone plate, we should be getting 1 or 2 seared stone blocks per smelt. Which means between 2 buckets of lava, it's almost guaranteed that we will be able to make the second layer. Please slow down. Boats are a thing. Okay, so how's that going? We got 2 blocks and 80 millibuckets remaining. Let's put in the other 9 and start pouring out. To pour out, we want the liquid we want on the bottom. We right-click on this faucet. It will pour into this block. We have to wait for it to cool in the casting basin, and then we will be able to place it along the barrier. While that's cooling, let's get another collection of cobblestone. We have plenty of cobblestone to do this with, which is a relief. If you're hearing those little bits of steam, that is our boiler boiling good. Unfortunately, I'm not using the steam for anything right now, so it's just a waste of charcoal. And the coke oven is full of creosote. We gotta get rid of it somehow. Okay, 1 more block for that. While this is smelting out a bit, let's think about what we're up to. In order to make the steel machine, we need a decent amount of cobblestone, a decent amount of flint, and an obscene amount of clay. We need 1,008, and we have, well, 64 times 7. I'm going to say that's about a third, slightly more than a third, but we're going to need a lot more clay. So as far as our collection mission, that is our primary objective. Walls are coming along nicely. Another 9 in there. Another 2. This could be it. This could be the last one to get another altitude of elevation. We could always make it taller. We've got bronze tools now, so that's good. A lot more durable. Problem is that we need bronze to repair them, which is not as easy to find. Okay. Here we go. If this says 2 blocks once it's done smelting, I don't want to do the math right now. But I think the math is pretty good in our favor. Beautiful. That is a 3x3x2 smelting space. We can now bulk smelt stuff. And all it costs is lava, which we now have a supplier for. It also means we can do a lot of casting, a lot of shenanigans. We could do the brand new tool tech right here. Though it wants steel for that, so it might take a second. Molten aluminum, brass, molten iron, molten copper. Yeah, let's get some copper and other associated resources. We could start with the copper, we could start with the clay. 18! In one bucket of lava, assuming a similar smelting speed to stone, we can craft an entire inventory of stuff plus a little extra. Not an entire inventory, an entire stack. Why am I going upstairs to sleep? I have a bag. I don't need to go indoors and upstairs to my actual bed to sleep. I can sleep outside. I did it. Okay, so let's tighten up our inventory space a little bit. Get rid of some of the less used materials. Put the tools back in the toolbox. We hold here. There's the wrench. There's the wrench. Random other assorted nonsense can go in here. Bow, fishing rod, flint sword for emergencies. Put the pipes away, I suppose. TNT, the slime. Now the slime should go here. Yeah. Okay, so I say we go on our mission. We take a little bit of bronze with us and the tool station. We go on a small expedition out into the wilds to find a decent amount of clay. Let's actually measure how much clay we have already. Exactly, using the quest. 452, okay. Oops. There we go. Cool, so let's say, one entire horizontal line of clay in our inventory should be enough. Oh, that was the introductory. Well, let's eat a steak sandwich. Lovely. The sheer volume of food we can make is solid and good and secure. It's the variety we're suffering with right now. We're going to get diminishing returns on our massive sandwiches eventually, and when that happens, they're suddenly going to become useless to us. So we're going to need to add some variety. I've survived so far by just eating some nonsense food, just in bulk, to reset the nutritional value of the sandwiches, because it's based on the last 20 items you've eaten, I believe. But that's not sustainable. Or at least it's very inconvenient. So what we would really like is just a large variety of large different foods that all give a large amount of stamina refresh. Hence why I'm researching pie. Turns out you need a rolling pin for that, but rolling pins are not very expensive at all. Oh, I just remembered something. Our mission with gypsum. Last time we went on a quest for gypsum among all the other things we did that day. And we got enough only on the assumption that we're macerating the gypsum using a proper macerator machine. But we don't have macerator machine technology. Which means if we want to use the gypsum that we have, we're going to need macerator machine technology. And that requires in the... Oh, we can actually do it. No, wait, we can't. It requires diamonds and 2 pistons. We have 2 pistons. I'm pretty sure we got 2 pistons from the memory Simon Says game. Which means we need the diamonds. But there are diamond ore veins around. So we will simply have to dig out one of those, get 2 diamonds, come back, get the macerator, then we can macerate the gypsum, and use them for whatever nefarious purposes they're making us use them for. Clear that out, put that there, put that there. Oh, put that. Okay. A little bit more, and I would say we have the 1,000 required. In fact, the quest can tell us, because it was about 450 at the base. This is 492, so a little more. Maybe about a stack, maybe a second one just to be sure. It's not like we're not going to need clay for anything else ever again. It doesn't hurt to get extra. Might hurt our inventory space a little bit, but that's what we got chests for. Everything you want, but nowhere to put it. Use a chest. And if that don't work, use more chest. Ooh, free raspberries. I shall use them as a buffer food. Suddenly out of clay to dig. I would like to just get a little more. There you are. That should be good. Now we will simply combine all of the clay in our chest into our inventory. And see if we have the requisite 1,000 or so. Here we are. Give me that. Give me those. Quest says complete. Excellent. We can move on to the next step. 28 iron plate. And 4 furnaces to make 4 iron furnaces. Well, in terms of operation, I can easily do that. It's a question of do we have the iron for it. 28 iron plate is approximately double that in iron right now for us. I think we're going to need to burn into the pyrite supply as well. These 2 will do it. Oh, hey, copper. Oh, hey, copper. Oh, hey, copper. Well, ain't that convenient. Thank you, past self, for utilizing copper in this convenient and material way. I am benefited by your past vigilance. I'm going to look at that and think it's a steel ingot one of these days. In fact, that day might have already been today. Let's make another pair of bronze. Wait. Smeltery. Smeltery, smeltery, smeltery. Okay, the ratio is 2 to 6. Yeah, the Sholmes comes out a little bit sometimes. I've gotten all this brand new practice at doing different voices from the Great Ace Attorney series with Acela, that now I can just do voices slightly better and more frequently. So this is 8. It seems like the best ratio we can do would be 13. No, another 3. 16, that's 2 spaces unused. There's no loose aluminum here, so it should be fine. There it goes. And that'll be a lovely bit of bronze for whatever bronze purposes we wish to do. We might just want to cast it into ingots. In fact, let's make some ingots while we wait, using our lovely alloy smelter. What the heck was I doing? Ah, yes, the iron. How's that going? About half? Okay, a little less than halfway. In terms of how much iron we need. Well, in principle, we want more charcoal, because the charcoal fuels our boiler, and we're not constructing any right now. So let's chop down the super spruce and restock our logs for the coke oven to then make into stuff. Unfortunately, the creosote is backed up, and I don't know what to do with it all. Oh, it's about to be nap time. Hold on, I gotta go take a nap. It's not nap time yet. Nap time yet? I'm asleep. I am awake. This is a very leaf-filled super spruce. Usually their leaves are very barren. It's good, it will give us more... We could make 2 super spruces if we really felt like it. I don't know if that would be helpful to us right now. It would be extremely helpful to us the moment we invented the massive lumber axe. Because then you can cut down an entire super spruce in one swing. And, like, all the durability of your axe. That will make lumber acquisition the easiest thing in the world. Speaking of which, there's another thing I remember. The charcoal pile igniter was a method to convert an entire area of log into charcoal easily. And it was a copper or bronze thing. Okay, it requires steel and steel and steel. That technology is a bit far out. Far off, perhaps. I'm not here to imply that it's, like, radical or in space. Could be, though. Okay, this is enough iron for the... Nope, I am 1 short. I am no longer 1 short. Okay, next up is the 4 furnaces. That is constructed with 4 times 3 flint and 4 times 6 cobblestone. I say only putting 3 in. Bonk. Okay, now the specific recipe I assume is something like this, plus maybe a hammer. No, wrench? Wait, maybe wrench is in the middle. Yes. Got those 4 iron furnaces. What's next, quest? Calcite dust, clay dust, stone dust, quartz sand. The ultimate goal here is to make... Oh, this is complicated. Hold on here, hold on here. What do we have here? Brick. Okay, so the goal is fire brick. Fire brick is calcium sulfate or gypsum plus fire brick plus bucket of concrete. And concrete is quartz sand, stone dust, calcite. This is complicated. Where do I get quartz sand? Oh, it's... You grind up sand. Well, in that case, I can make that much concrete relatively easily. At least in terms of that. What about the fire brick? Well, that makes sense. Compressed fire clay can only be made in a compressor. The things it can compress. It's 160, barely over the production of one steam boiler. So we might need our second steam boiler. But what else is there? Okay, so that's fire brick. Is compressed fire clay, which is compressed fire clay. Fire clay is clay dust and brick dust. Make fire clay, 2 fire clay dust. That's a good deal. Mixer, fire brick is the way you go backwards. Okay. The question now is brick. You can macerate brick to get brick dust. The only legal recipe apparently is brick into small brick dust, and you combine them together. So that stinks. Centrifuge is the unfire clay, so that doesn't help me. Coke oven brick, advanced coke oven brick. Macerator recycling. Wait, this is a new. Ah. We can cheat. So all of this up to this point is to make clay brick, which then turns into brick, which we then turn into brick dust. But we can go directly a little bit because we have a building with bricks in it. Macerator recycling, turn that into dust, we're good to go. The schemes are forming. In that case, there is too much aiming us towards a desire for macerator. We're going to go mining for diamonds. Alright, where do we find a diamond ore vein? I don't think it's that far away. We've found one before. There it is. Just across the river. The little blue dotted one. We find 2 diamonds, we come back, we make a steam macerator, and we start really, really getting to work. Ain't that great. I forget if this is one of the ones we've already excavated slightly before we had the ability to douse for resources. Doesn't look like it. Let's see here, 11, 9, 10, 9, 8. Looks like the center is right here. Not opposed to being a little off-center, just to be lower. Oops. I've accidentally discovered turnips and parsnip. And a peanut! Cool. Let's go right here. As per the standardized tunneling system for going straight down, we are going to make a 3x3 spiral staircase while digging out the center for some natural sunlight. Wait, I didn't bring bronze. We need to bring a little bronze just to make sure that we don't, like, we can repair our tools. I also need to hope that these tools are strong enough to break diamond. Or they should be. I hope. These bronze tools are basically the strongest we can get at the moment. Feels a little bit out of reach, and I've also boosted this thing with a creeper head. So if this doesn't work, I'm going to have major problems. How much? I guess there was some spare copper in here already. That makes sense. 12 ingots of bronze. Lovely. We could turn that into a bronze block, but I don't think that's good for us. Okay, let's say 12, just to be absolutely certain that we are not left wanting. I don't remember where I put my boat. Where is my boat? Maybe it's back by the lava and I walked back anyway? Maybe a squid stole it? Maybe it exploded. Let's just always assume that boats are one-time use. I think it's a safe assumption to make. Okay, here's the diamond. Where's the diamond? How deep is diamond ore veins? Diamore. Ever do that where you're thinking as an entire sentence and while you're expressing that sentence you accidentally fuse an early and later part of the sentence together? Height 5 to 20. Okay, we've got a ways to go. We proceed. Ah, small gold ore. For free. And I actually don't want it. Right now, I think it's easy for us to pursue progress because there's only so many things we can do right now. Everything is blocked behind something else, and because we're so limited in what we can do, our options in terms of what is blocking something else are only so finite. But once the real big fancy work starts, it's going to be a lot more... There's going to be a lot more variety of ways we can improve ourselves, and we're going to get diminishing returns on how much that improves what we're doing. It's also just a big old matter of I'm going to be very indecisive about which way I want to pursue. So let's enjoy right now, where it's very clear to us that the way forward is down. And that we get to do the classic Minecraft thing of getting diamonds. Not for armor, or for weapons, or for tools. Well, I guess technically for a tool. But as a material to use as part of a grinding wheel, metaphorically, to be able to turn all the other ores that we already have access to into dust at a greater efficiency. Let's see, y-coordinate is allegedly 27. Maybe one more spiral and we should start seeing some of the classic ore. No guarantee it will be diamond down there. There's plenty of ores that you can find in an ore. Okay, we are officially in range. Somewhere between here and... Aha! Graphite. Not diamond. Probably carbon. Small diamond ore. Oh, we can break that, and it gives us crushed diamond ore, which will give us diamond dust, which is not diamond. That's diamond. Ooh, raw diamond ore. This is new. How do we use raw diamond ore? We can break it. We can smelt it into diamonds. Okay, raw diamond ore is our target. Hey, an emerald. A lot of emeralds down here. Alright, where are you hiding the diamonds? I need 2. It's not a lot. There's coal. There you are. We now technically have enough, but why stop there? Actually, I want another opinion. What's graphite used for? You can macerate it into graphite ore, into dust. Into dust. What's the dust used for? Electrolyzed into carbon. You can put it in a can. You can use it as an ingredient to make graphite uranium mix. It appears to be fairly late game. Well, not late game, just not where we are right now. You can form it into Biso pebble balls. Try so. Okay, yeah, it appears to be some sort of nuclear ingredient, which makes sense. Graphite is used for, was it like neutron deflection or absorption? One of the things. I'm not a nuclear physicist. I'm much more about other fields of science. Well, I'm going to say that 4 is enough. 2 for the macerator, 2 more for another macerator. We don't need both macerators, but we can get 1 macerator. That will solve many problems. Like 2. What can we use the diamond dust for at this current era? It's it's a fuel? Burn time 102,400. And I believe the... Yeah. So, with a single diamond dust, you can craft approximately... What is that? 50,000 items. 50,000. On one hand, it seems like an absolute waste of a diamond. But on the other hand, that's so much. If you have 50,000 items worth of thing to smelt, I can't really argue that 1 diamond to expend to cook all of that isn't a bad deal. That might actually be a great deal. Wow. This goes to show the crazy amount of scaling we're going to be getting in the long run here. Alright, let's keep some of the diamond ore as ore. In prep for a glorious future where we can make better use of it. This game does operate on the Factorio theory of things being... Like, okay, I mentioned this last time. I didn't go into detail. In Factorio, because there are so many different... Like, productivity on mining drills is a thing. And the fact that the factory is pretty resistant to... Well, any consequences of stalling out on items, aside from it stalls out on items. The general philosophy of Factorio logistics, at the heart of it, especially in the late game, is that the best location to store the ores you're mining is in the ground. Essentially, if your logistic lines are good, you can just get item from point A to point B. You may as well use the unmined ground as your storage. Especially because mining drills can upgrade to be more productive and get more ore per ore. So, you leave it in the ground, then you get productivity upgrade. Suddenly, all that ore in the ground has multiplied. Effectively, your storage has become bigger. Similar thing here. Because the macerator can take raw ore and turn it into 2 crushed ore. Effectively meaning every raw ore we have has just doubled whatever we would have smelted it into. Once we build the macerator, of course, we still got to actually do that step. And I got to remember how to do that. Macerator. Let's see here. Bronze fluid pipe, understandable. Bronze hull, that is simply bronze plate, okay. 2 pistons, 2 diamonds. Let's get those pistons. Where did I put them? Where did I put them? Are they upstairs? No. Where are my pistons? No, it would be weird if they were in there. They're not there. I don't see them here, but here is where I would have expected them to be. Cobblestone is there anomalously. I'm there, of course. Clay, reinforce, the butt. Aha, I put them here for some reason. Silly me. Let's collect all the... Wait! Plate cast. Large plate cast. Casting form, plate shape. Extruder shape. Okay. Large plate cast. This is not what I meant. Bedrockium. No, I was hoping I could get a... Casting form plate mold. Wait a minute. I want the inverse of this. I want this, but not this. So I can pour it into this to make plates, but I don't think it's plate mold. Cast. Here's all of the cast. Wide board cast. Ingot. That's something else. That's for mold. Well, it's for molds. Ingot cast. Stem cast. Could this work? No, these make signs, okay? Tragic. Well, let's take a nap. Never mind, we gotta wait 3 seconds to take a nap. Well, let's take a nap. What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. It's a blood moon. It's a blood moon. Batten down the hashes. Code red, code red. Block that off. Block this off. We are in a lockdown scenario. Just add more torches everywhere just to make it brighter and less spooky. Put a torch there. Everything good. We got good lighting. Is this corner sufficiently lit up? Yes, it is. Okay. The blood moon is here. There's going to be a lot of horrible noises coming from outside. We are going to ignore them. We are simply going to make this macerator. Okay. What do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hammer. Bronze. Casing. Wrench, I assume. No, is it hammer? Yes. Bronze hull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This gives us the plates we need for the pipes, which are hammer and wrench. We do not want large, we want small. Want to confirm that? Yes, we want small. Okay. We should have everything now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wrench? No. Hammer? No, we need the hull. Yes. Macerator. Achievement unlocked. Macerator. Excellent. So we are going to take a... We're gonna hide down here in the corner as we celebrate our newfound achievement. Maybe eat an emergency emotional support sandwich. Maybe 2. Oh yeah, you can see that the veggie sandwich's nutrition value is diminishing. As is the steak. We are going to need to eat other things. I could just eat a lot of cucumber slices. We got plenty of cucumber slices. Okay. Let's at the very least separate out some of the coins into their own chests, simply because they're hogging up the space that the food items are using right now. Oh, I don't want to look outside. Oh, I do not want to look outside at all, but I'm gonna because I want to know. Well, everything's very, very, very unpleasant red. It's a blood moon. I don't feel tired right now. The reason I don't feel tired is because look at the map. Look at all of the red circles denoting all of the mobs as hostile. I think an Enderman just died or is angry. A spider just died for who knows what reason. I don't see them, but they're out. Oh, there's one. We found a chump. Blood Moon Billy over there. Up to something. Who knows what. The world may never know. Oh, there's... No, wait, I think that's the lava beacon. Okay, don't be afraid of that. Ooh, he's about to brew some crazy scheme. Oh, you're up to something. You're up to something. You're moving. He's moving. They're moving. They're moving. They move. They're moving back. They're pulling a juke. They baited me. They did a feint. Back to the darkness. I don't know where they are anymore. Okay, it's midnight. We're about to get to the witching hour. I don't know if that actually matters for anything. I'm staying right up here. Hold on, is there anything I might want to do in terms of crafting? You know what, maybe we prepare for the lovely new day. We just make some... I know, we'll make some bacon sandwiches. Yeah? Yeah, let's cook up some of our pork and then put it in between 2 slices of baguette bread because it's larger. Just prep those right there, take the knife away, and then once that's done cooking, we'll make a bacon sandwich. Everything will be fine. Okay, we got peanuts now. How do we utilize peanuts good? Organic fertilizer is made with peanut, peat, and manure. Mince pie is some cooked meat, peanut, pear, or apple. Okay, some fruit. Dough and butter. We can also make trail mix, just literal trail mix, trademark trail mix. Requires chocolate, raisins, and 2 peanuts. I wonder if that's the distribution of food in regular trail mix. We can make date nut bread with peanut, date, and dough. So it's the date, the nut, the bread. Makes complete sense. Just literal Snickers trademark Snickers bar. Chocolate, peanut, cookie. We don't have chocolate. We can make peanut butter. And we can make a seed to plant more peanut. Not the most filling options, or at least within the realm of things we can make right now. Hello? Fishing rod. I'm moderately... I think I have a hat upstairs. I think my old hat broke. You hat? No, it's just pants. Pants and 5 survivor coin. See you. You angling for a fight? I'm not going out there. Let's just enjoy the lovely noises of them not being able to get to me as we explore some other progression stuff we can do. We can make some tin pipe for moving items around. That would be nice if we had a... need a conveyor. Do we have conveyor technology? I doubt it. Doesn't that take rubber? Yeah. Conveyor, medium voltage, light voltage. That's... yeah, we need rubber for that. And rubber requires silicon, which requires mostly the nether. What else? What else? Well, maybe we can start doing some crafting on the great multi-block. And again, perhaps not, because what this wants... well, we need that sand. We of course need that. We need stone dust, we need quartz sand. We don't need a macerator for the quartz sand, we just need a mortar, which we have plenty of. Do we have sand? Yes, we do. Just confirm that was 36. I can do that. Oh, wait. Before that, let's get our cooked pork chop. Put one back in there, because we only need a multiple of 2. Put those in, and boom. Large bacon sandwich. Great. Now let's just take a palm, take out a mortar, mortar some sand, take out another mortar, mortar some sand. There we go, nice and good. We got our quartz sand, that's an ingredient complete off the list. We also need stone dust, so I suppose that's as simple as that. The light, it is slightly less red. Am I wrong about how to get stone dust? Up into stone, shapeless crafting, no. Forge hammer converts it into gravel. That's... shaped crafting. I imagine a macerator would make quick work of it. Yes, indeed. But we also get stone dust just for breaking small ore sometimes. Okay, it's looking like daytime. I reckon a lot of the threats that would have been destroying me have burned in the fire. I still hear plenty. So I'm gonna make a break for the ocean. Wait. Yeah, okay. Ocean break. Run! There's a witch! There's a creeper! Out of here! I always got a fishing rod that can pull me close. Okay, my plan is to get to the other side of the river. There's a blue slime. That's free blue slime. I hear more slime noise. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, oh! Bad. Okay, the witch has a pretty good throwing arm. Bacon sandwich, come to my aid when I need you. Okay, they're following me. This one, the gold helmet should be wearing off eventually. Something just hit a cactus, so that's one less threat. I don't fear the gold zombie in isolation. It's more that it would just mob me. Okay, you're done. Zombie down. Don't know if I have a use for the gold pants, but I would love a gold hat. Okay, the witch has taken up residence in the ocean. Everything else seems mostly gone. Hostile in here. Negative on hostile in here. Careful. Oh! I see you. Bye. Dummy put a potion of toughness and strength on me. Oh, is that the potion you were holding at the time? Splash potion of regeneration! Thank you for trying to murder me and therefore giving me the resources you would have had you not failed. Also, I guess thank you for failing. Oh. Dump this in here temporarily. A free redstone. And a free ender pearl. Oh, they must have died from the heat of the pipes. That's what happened. Okay. All right, so exposed steam pipes are a defense mechanism. I can use them as like a barbed wire fence. Give me that wrench. Great. Okay, so I need to test this. 106. Okay. That's unfortunate. I'm going to remove the compressor for a second. I'm going to move it back here, and I'm going to add another... I'm going to make another boiler. It's getting to the point where we can't just survive off of one like this. We are scaling up production. Rejoice. Alright, so to scale up production, I think it's just going to do a nice little bit of... Oop. Then we'll put one here. And then bronze flue pipe will go there. So 2 boilers in parallel. We're making plenty of water for this. Now, we just need to make a boiler. And to make a boiler, we need more pipe, I think. Boiler. Just a regular coal boiler. That's all we need. No, it's purely plate, some bricks, and another dang iron furnace. Well, I've got 4. These are for the Great Craft, so I don't want to use them. Well, even if it's not perfect, it is what we want. So stuff for the Great Craft will go down here. Graphite ore can go away. That diamond ore, that diamond ore. We got some stone dust already, so it's not a full loss. Yeah, if a macerator is taking more than 1 boiler's worth of oil. Okay, in order to fill up the... What I'm about to do works, right? I put the aluminum brass here. And this will let me cast ingots. Yes. So then, we put the bronze at the bottom. And we do that. Yeah. It's a little bit of a thickly brown color when it's used in the smeltery. But it is the correct ingot. That's 10. We really need to be on top of our bronze production, huh? We have great need for it all. Welcome to the Bronze Age. Like the Steam Bronze Age. Okay, head back inside, get our hammer, make those plates, make the... Alright, we wanted the iron ore as well. Okay, that's full. 160 is still pretty good. Oh, wait! Macerating ores is only 80! We can do that! Let it run. Makes sense. We still want more steam. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, well, I guess we don't need that much steam. We need more steam. Okay, put that stone up there, put that stone up there. Our steam compressor is not yet assigned a task. We would like it to be, though. I think it's safe to just... This is probably not the best way to put a bunch of steam machines together like this, but it kind of works. The idea being that this way is the boilers, this side we keep the back side open so that the steam can escape. Keep the top and bottom open for hopper technology. We'll work with the limits we have. All is good over here. Alright, the next step would be to forge hammer it, but we can also just put it back in the macerator, or just crush it ourselves. Right now, it's, if we smelt it as is, it would turn into iron nuggets, which we could smelt again into wrought iron. Which holds potential. Just anvil mold. As I expected. We compress it, make wrought iron ingots, and then we have wrought iron, which is slightly better than regular iron and is required for a few specially designed objectives. Got more bronze. Toot, 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 toot. I was wondering why this was so empty, but it's because we put the compressor back in and it needs to refill. You've stopped because the creosote is full. What do we... If we need to void the creosote, we can void the creosote. Where's my tax? There, put them in there. I might have to do this manually. Well, that'll do it. At the very least, the coke oven can now get back to making charcoal. Which is really what we wanted. And another super spruce is ready. I don't think there's a convenient way to avoid the creosote. We just need to... Maybe there's some great use of creosote we're not respecting right now. Let's try and investigate. Creosote bottle, or just creosote in general, is used to make torches. Put in a bottle, some slabs, you get some wooden ties that could be used for railcraft stuff. Assembles into torches, of course. Chemical bath makes ties as well. Not missing anything here. We don't have chemical bath technology, so let's just ignore that for now. We can distill it into lubricant. That is viable for later. Fluid extraction. Boiler. Large boiler. Bronze boiler. Steel boiler. Large bronze boiler. Does this make... What is this? Is this a boiler as in a steam generator? Bronze pipe casing, maintenance hatch, bronze firebox casing, input bus, input hatch, output hatch. I think this makes steam. Maybe. I remember. Yeah. Semi-fluid generator. Can consume seed fish, coal tar biomass, slurry, coal tar oil. Creosote. Okay. So we can use creosote as a fuel in a semi-fluid generator. We're a bit of a ways out from a semi-fluid generator. But if we enter into the creosote age with wild abandon, that can work for us. Tell me I'm high enough to get to the top of the tree. No, I am not. Wait. Yes, I am. Wait, there's another tree behind this tree. What? Did I not get the very top of the previous tree? I didn't. I left the log. Get that, clear out the tree once and for all, and get down. That's embarrassing. One of those, like, good Samaritan things that you just do in Minecraft is make sure that you chop down the entire tree when you're chopping down a tree. And here I am failing. Cutting down the entire tree is like the putting the shopping cart away fully into, like, the shopping cart receptacle of Minecraft. Nothing's stopping you from not doing it. Nothing's stopping you from doing it. You just either do it or you don't, and that says a lot about society, whether you do it or not. Okay, fill up there. That's looking good. The new super spruce is under construction. That's a weird way to refer to a tree growing. Steam supplies are good. Let's macerate. Oh, all the iron's already been macerated. Great. Let's head back to our mortar tech and turn that into a lovely bit of... No, wait, no. Hammer for this. Yeah. Then we smelt it. Let's use some of that creosote. Keep on top of using it all. Good. That'll give us 18 iron. That is good for 9 plates. We only need 7. And we shall use those plates for the express purpose of making a brand new steam boiler. Let's make the iron furnace for the boiler part of this. That. We are going to need 2 bricks. Fortunately, I have a lovely prepared supply. It'll take a while. Meanwhile, we have a macerator. We wanted to macerate bricks. Let's just macerate a stack of brick. This'll shortcut a whole bunch of stuff. First question, does it... I couldn't even check how much steam that... It's 160, so this will go down, but not that fast. Actually, it's going down pretty... It's based on time, but this is going so fast that I think it's fine. We'll finish in time. It'll be good. Goodness. 8. Oh, we're halfway there. My goodness, it sounds like it's raining nails. That's just how I interpret the sound of that thing. Uh-oh. Hammer is gone. What if we made a bronze hammer? Works for me. Okay, there's our 7. Let's put that in place. Get our furnace, get our wrench. There's our iron furnace. Then we want to... 10. Make that with our newly acquired hammer, which is already getting thrown through the paces. Put the brick there, the wrench here, the plate here. We have our second small coal boiler. Oh, man. Okay, water's connected. We are filling up there nicely. Put the... Forgot the wrench. I should just have a dedicated pipe work wrench separated from the crafting wrench. Okay, water is clear. Heat is nil. Split the charcoal roughly evenly. The vast majority of our charcoal now is going to be going to the boilers, but that's by design. It's done. Excellent. So in terms of this, this is 64 out of 108. We need 44 more. How many bricks do we have? 43! Ain't that funny. You know what? I don't have to tolerate these working conditions any longer. I'm going to take 1 brick out of my own wall and replace it. And it will be... I don't know, a brick upstairs. What's a good... Oh, this one. This almost adds a little bit of stylistic texture to the window, yeah? Lovely. Okay, put these into our macerator and run back over here. Go to sleep before all the monsters come out. I already saw some guy on fire over in the distance, and I'm a little scared of them. Fortunately, there's a body of water in between us, so... Aha. Things are overall going well. I got this cauldron. I had a purpose for it, but I don't remember what it was. Let's check the regular steam age type stuff. We got a macerator. This will give us... Oh, there's the gypsum quest. To make bricks for the blast furnace, you need concrete and gypsum. Gypsum can be found in a vein together with salt mill or sand, full as earth. In order to make your brick blast furnace, you need to find a lapis containing calcite. I did not remember this as a requirement. I guess I just didn't notice it. Look at this. Gypsum at 72. Fire, clay, brick, unfired, quartz, stone, clay. Yeah, there is calcite here. Darn. And calcite ore is indeed found in a lapis vein. Fortunately, we've already found a lapis vein. We've already been down there, so we can get that calcite. I should make more bronze. Always be bronzing. Keep on bronzing. Okay, macerator's done. So we have the brick. Now we need 108 clay dust. I remember this. We use the compressor. Yes. Okay. 4 stacks in there should make exactly 1 stack of that, and then we need an additional 44. So I'll put that hopper there to receive. And then 44. This would be minus 80, so 64, 70, 80. So these 3. And this should be, if I had the room for it, exactly what we need. I've got a spare chest somewhere, don't I? No, I put them all here outside. I have a spare chest in here somewhere. No? No. Oh, well, that's no problem. I'll just make one. Using all of this lumber. Can I mix wood types like this? I wonder. I can. Alright, put that there. Put the remaining clay in there for the mission. This is only using 80 liters, which means it's perpetual. Which means I am happy about that. We are currently generating approximately 240. More. Oh, it's more bronze. Now, let's get that calcite. Not a great journey. We already have a tunnel for lapis, I believe. Alright, it slightly predates the standardized Frost. No, this is simply a hole in the ground. Do I have a standard? I guess I don't. Right. Ah, I remember now. Here we go. All right, excavate away. We need calcite. 72. What's the conversion rate on this? Macerating it gives us 2 crushed calcite. 2 crushed calcite gives us 2 impure calcite. 2 impure calcite gives us calcite. Calcite is what we use, and we need 72. So we are going to need 36 of these ores in order to fulfill our needs. I have no charcoal. I can make no torches. Darn it. Right, yeah, I put them all in the dang furnace. Okay. And maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll find a random coal ore vein. That's unlikely. No, yeah, I should probably just leave, go back, and get some. It's the responsible thing to do. Wait, calcite, that's what we need. Take some of that. This thing's wide. Oh, this is all the... Okay, this is all the same cave. Good. I now know how to get there. I guess I'll just take the charcoal out of the coke oven right now. 6. That's a decent amount. Macerator's dry. We got more bronze. Water is good. Water supplies are fine to both. We are producing way more than we are consuming. That'll give us 12, which is okay. The pipes in here, the iron in here, but the calcite, no, keep the calcite. We want to count that stuff. Inventory is becoming increasingly a mess as I am too lazy to sort it all through the individual chests that I'm using. But that's just how it be sometimes. I am hungry. I will eat a large bacon sandwich. Nutritional. That is the cave. We go into the cave. We get the ore we need. We get approximately 36 raw calcite ore. It can be supplanted by 2 of any other type of calcite we find. Where's the exact entrance? Is it down here? Yes, it is. We find it, we mine it, we mine it. It's mine. That's why they call it that. So mind our step. Styles abound. That's 2 out of 36. 34 more to go. Just look around. I should be using the ore finder wand for this, probably. Be a lovely, nice, convenient way to confirm that I'm actually doing a good job digging where calcite actually really is. So I'm going to dig around blindly for a little bit and then ditch. Well, wait for the pickaxe to break. That's it breaking. We'll repair it with our candy electrical station. Put that in there, put that in there, put that in there. Good. Break it. Keep mining. In this reprieve, we shall swap out the raw gypsum for the raw calcite and search for the truth. Plenty of truth to go around. Oh. It would appear that we are above the pretty large offshoot of the dungeon beneath us. Dungeon is big, huh? Tragically, I think there is calcite in that direction. So let's just take a peek. Okay, let's stop taking a peek this instant. Thank you very much. I don't want to deal with that. I ain't here for the combat. I would not win. I'm not trained for this kind of violent encounter. Just here for gypsum. I took a staircase. Put it there. Hmm? Oh! This appears to just be a mildly hydrated cave above the dungeon. Odd. Free calcite, though. Inventory's a bit of a mess. For calcite. Looking for calcite. Not calcite. Calcite. Calcite under here as well. Great, you know, I was looking for calcite. Might not have known that about me. Sort of I would consider myself a connoisseur, a collector of calcite, you might say. Why are you stressing out, Copper? Everything's fine. Also, hi. What do you mean, jail? Have you been arrested again? Thought you were making good progress. In VTuber civilization, no one goes for the live 2D. It's best to just go for the PNG tuber and save a lot of artistic effort. I did hear that. Congratulations. Where's the calcite? There's nothing above me. It's all below. I might have to start digging through the lazurite simply to get this ore out of the way. The calcite is infused with the ore veins. maybe I wouldn't be this cautious if I had more torches. What else do I have? 10? I mean, the ore finder wand is freaking out, which is a good sign, but where the heck is it? Calcite. Something's leveling up behind a wall. Calcite. Found it. For some reason in my mind, the calcite would be like a shell around the sodalite and lapis. Maybe I'm just inventing delusions. Again, maybe not. Oh. Dungeon wall. Dungeon wall would have generated over the calcite. There might be less calcite in this vein, simply because the dungeon is here. That would stink. My shovel. Out of my way. Devious graveline structure. Rewarded for my exploration. Calcite be here. Where'd my second bucket go? Nothing below me. Is this the altitude limit? That, port. There. Things are... Wait, your issue... sorry, it took me so long to actually stop to read that. Your issue is you're scared normal riggers that isn't Robobo will want to rig your stuff. Okay, why is that a problem? You get a free temporary slave that isn't Robobo. Is the problem that... What is the problem? Is it that Robobo will starve? Robobo doesn't mind starving. Just considering. Site, where are you? Complain about the soda light. They just are not rigged, and you're giving... Oh, I see. Because if you gift them the art, and then... But they don't have a rig for it, like you don't include a rig, then it means that they have to pay someone else to rig it. Which means you need to rig it, otherwise you're giving somebody a purchase to make. I understand. Which is to say, I've figured out what the heck you're trying to say. I did not bring enough torches. I need to leave. This might give me an opportunity to clean up my dang inventory as well. I'll wait till this pickaxe breaks, though. There's still more calcite to be found. I don't like the spooky noises. They're a harbinger of bad tidings and spook. Spooky tidings. Good luck with the grind. Speaking of grind, we just got a macerator, so we can grind stuff in the dust now. A little bit of thematic parody. This is the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Wait, if I go this way, there should be a path back to home. This is a spider room, yeah? Yeah. So I just go to the excavation site of the spider room, which is not that. It is here. Then I go up here and suddenly I'm in my base again. Kinda. My base has many layers. Well, at the very least, we can drop off some of the calcite we have right now and begin the maceration process. We can also open the emergency defense wall that I made and get back to that. Ding. Put the gypsum away that I'm not using for the ore finder wand right now. Proper receptacle for such a thing. Stone dust as well, gunpowder as well. Flash potion to regen, the crushed sodalite. The crushed ores, yes, we throw that out into there. Then we can put the sting here. Keep those ores because we basically need to hold them anyway. Take out all the charcoal. Do I have bottles? I don't have bottles, but a bucket. Where's my other bucket? Is in here? No, here? Yes. Creosote bucket combined with wool and a stick makes 5 torches. I may as well do that. Actually quite a good trade. I've got the wool for it. Let's just do it. Doot. Creosote, wool, 3 in there. Torch, torch. There. 1 more bucket. Alright, that's some good torch. Keep the charcoal on as an emergency supply. Back to the mines. Well, before we go. It's on the path. Actually, while we're here, compressor's going nicely at a rate of 80 liters. We could start macerating the gypsum. $80, $80. These are 120 each. Supplies are good. Excellent. Oh. You can right-click with an axe to put down the tool station. What about pickaxe? It puts down a torch. Shovel does nothing. Okay. Wait, is it because there's a placeable item next to it in the inventory? Like, I do this now, it doesn't work. Does it have to be to the right of it? Yeah, okay. Brand new technology. Right-click with one of the Tinker's tools, and you place whatever item is immediately to the right of it in your inventory. Unexpected, but a nice little bit of synergy. That's really cool. Not what I would have intuited, but it's... now that I know about it, that's convenient as heck. Okay. We're going to be a little more just haphazard, dig everywhere. Just find the calcite. We get up to 36 calcite, or we win. Finder wand is vaguely satisfied with what we're doing. There's a little bit of a gap between the ores. Calcite is still nowhere to be seen. Let's head towards the fringes of this all. Clear this up. There we are. Here, let's say. I don't exactly know the searches radius X and Z for Y60. Okay. So it's a radius of 4 blocks around me. I should have read the tooltip. This means that there's at least some amount of ore in. I assume it's a square. Just for ease of calculation. There we are. Okay. And since the altitudes involved are pretty strict. Iron door. This may prove to be a colossal mistake, but... a big dark room! Ambush from the sky! I'm actually fairly durable. Tough spider. Tough skeleton. Light it up, light it up. Border. Okay, this is very expansive location. Block it, block it, block it. Okay, we lived. Not sure what we gained out of that, aside from knowing it's there and knowing it hurts. We know calcite's around. Check the 4x4 region. Oh, there it is. Oh, large deposit. Excellent. So much so that the ore finder wand is detecting less in our area. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is worse. That way. At about a 4-block distance. There it is. Okay, now that I know that the range we're working with, and assuming vaguely level deposit, I can use this to actually find what I'm looking for. Small calcite. We found a small calcite earlier, so that's 2. And because it's 2, it means we can remove 1 raw ore from our requirements. We're at 25, so we only need 10 more. Would still prefer the 11. Would still prefer more than 11. Okay. Something in this 4x4 block of space. I'm going to try and go up to look for it. We're a little low. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. It was just here. I'm going somewhere else. You don't mind. Okay, back to the open space. We'll find a corner of this room with more calcite than it's around. Here's a good one. Check this way. Step back here. Still good. Still good. Okay, so this way is good. This way is good. Something along this edge of the shell. There we are. think I'm getting the hang of this prospecting thing. Ah. Still good for quite a bit more. More calcite, more calcite! Excellent. That was probably the large deposit that we were tracking with the wand. Better this way. 4 blocks away. 2, 3, 4. Now we go perpendicular. Torch snap. There it is! The distance being a very hard cutoff makes this quite easy, because at the position of change, I know exactly how many blocks away it is. Might be having a off by 1 error by doing this at any point, but that's okay. Fortunately, digging in a direction opens up possibilities. Like so. Oh. Aha. 2, 3, 4. See something right around here. Now this method is designed to find individual ores in a pile of ores. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I am underestimating the verticality of this. There are ores higher and lower than where I am. There it is. Two, 3, and 4. Hello. Holy region over here. We're getting more achievements. We're at 33. Almost there. Still true. 2, 3, 4. Side perhaps. Yes. One more and we're guaranteed to have done it with my counting. One additional one and we can simply use the raw ore alone. Focus. For your objective. Oh. Okay. That way and that way. Because of the... this. Still this way. Okay, that's our safety buffer. Top of that. Head back home. Alright, enough of you. You've graduated. Congratulations. That's my exit tunnel. Here we are. Cool, that is a resounding success. It is nighttime outlet sleep. I'm sleeping. I'm hungry. Let's eat a sandwich. Let's see, nutritional value 150, 75. We're going to have to stick with the large bacon for a little longer. I think I forgot to actually make use of the right-clicking system, even though I was so excited for it. It's just not what I instinctively think to do at a random moment. Just like that, we're back home to the comfortable sound of every single machine ever being very loud. It's fine, though. Macerating away on the gypsum. We're about to actually have too much for the machine to handle. Compressing is going well. Our clay is nearly complete. Only 40 more. Steam supplies are good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I love it when everything is just going well. Solid bronze, solid calcite. Place that in here. Got our calcites to be converted, and what are we missing? The clay dust still needs to be made. The fire brick. Well, the fire clay is simple. It's the consumption here that's difficult, because we need to take the bricks. The assembler would make this as hard as normal. But we make that concrete, we make these bricks, we make these fire bricks. And then it works. So, concrete. That's what the clay dust is for, aside from making the brick. Gypsum or calcium sulfate? Where's calcium sulfate from? Calcium sulfate. Oh, it's just other gypsum. Okay. It's all gypsum here. We could try making some more seared stone out of all of our cobblestone that we acquired. Elevate this another block up. The more we do, the more efficiently the lava is being handled. And that's good. In case you were wondering. The gypsum's getting full. So crush it into the dust, then clean it into the dust. Some hammer. Ooh, okay, that's a hammer out the window. I suppose we could skip this step by simply using properly sourced macerator or forge hammer, but that would take longer. At the very least, we have a source of water out here, a convenient cauldron, which I don't have a purpose for, except I'm giving it a purpose. Behold! Clean dust. And this pure, clean gypsum dust is the next ingredient we need. With our newfound machines, is there a more convenient way to process this? The compressor can turn it into plant ball, which is an ingredient in hempcrete powder. Autoclave can make biofiber, multi-block mixer. This is not really what I was hoping for. Wire mill can turn it into string, but that's not Bronze Age. What about at the string level? Basic technology. Hello, Extension. I like your name. It reminds me of my name. Weird reason, but perhaps the most basic, simple reason. Ooh, a fuse. Extruder can make bowstring, work table, crucible. It seemed like anything. I was hoping for... No, that's an assembler technology. I was hoping you could just do it with a compressor. No such luck. All is well. Put cotton in here. More of an item than a block tool. I am satisfied with all of the production I am doing today. All of the technology, all of the melting. What's next? We are just waiting for all of the gypsum and stuff. We could start building the components piecemeal. Like, I have brick. I have some clay. This needs to be macerated up. How long does it take to macerate this if I were to use the actual tool macerator and not just a mortar? Macerator is not here. Mixer. Oh, right. Macerator recycling. Oh. If I use a macerator, 1.7 seconds, but more importantly, it makes 2. That's a good deal. Maybe that means I do want a second macerator. I've got the diamonds for it. I've got the piston for it. Do I have the bronze for it, though? A little line of that. Maybe I do want that forge hammer. It would save me a whole lot of materials making all these plates. Meantime, let's get some more log. We are just barely outside the range of simple and convenient automation. Like, I've got a few spare hoppers that I just stole from a random dungeon, but It's not enough to get the real stuff going. Thank goodness that the boilers just sort of extract their liquids in a predictable way. I can at least automate the steam, or the water to steam line. Not so much the charcoal to fuel it all. I wonder if I can clutch with the sleeping bag. Inconclusive. I'll try again later. Actually, I wonder if you can clutch with a regular bed. You don't really have to, because you can bounce on a bed to mitigate damage, but... What about the sleeping part? I suspect there's not much research into this, because sleeping in a bed is contingent on the time of day. And most people do open-air activities when the sun's out. I could be breaking new ground. I doubt I'm the first person to consider this, but... I'm in a rare situation where that might prove to be viable. Because the reason I would do it is to fall down this tree quickly, go to sleep, and then climb back up. Because there's not enough room on the tree to sleep. New technologies. I use these for anything. Smelt them, makes wood ash. Use them as a fuel, of course. Assembler for a nature's compass. Compressing the plant ball as well. Brewery, tree growth. Crucible, questing. I don't see a macerator on here, but... Oh, no, there it is. Small pile of wood pulp. Presses almost through the backlog. We are grinding away on everything we can. Plants in here. Right, that's for the hammer. Put those together, I suppose. Good amount of sticky resin. We don't need another siding tank. One is plenty for the water needs. But we could do other things with sticky resin. It's kind of like rubber, even though it's not. We can make circuit boards. We can make resistors if we had some fine copper. Coal powder or coal dust. Or carbon dust. Or charcoal dust. They all make one resistor, so I don't have to worry about inefficiencies. The siding, of course. Oh, you can make torches out of them with string. Neat. And the lunch. That's how you make a lunch bag. Cool. Shapeless, we can make the coated circuit board, of course. Oh, that... You glue... You stick the enchantment to the bag. And that's how you enchant it, okay. Sticky piston reel, I know that. We can extract raw rubber. And a little bit of glue. The raw rubber can be combined with a tiny pile of sulfur to make molten rubber, but we don't have the sulfur for that. Which is a shame, really. Like, genuinely. There are so many problems that rubber would solve. We are just not there yet. Macerator's done. Go forth. Actually, I think this justifies more hoppers. Automate production. Just a little bit more. Okay, put all that clay in there, watch it work. Actually, I wonder. If I macerated it directly... 2 pile of clay. Okay, that math is correct. It's the same efficiency. Maybe not as fast. Maybe I didn't need the compression step. 160, 80, that's 240. That should be exactly breaking even. And it is. Okay. Great. Also very loud. There's a gypsum back here. No forge hammer, use regular hammer. Condolences to the hammer. Clean it. Check back here one more time. That is our gypsum requirements complete, I believe. Yes, it is. And that's the final step here. Let's start shaping out the components as we have solutions for them. "41's excessive. We only need 36. And each one of... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. The math is not correct here. We get 2 gypsum to make 1 fire brick, but we need 36 fire brick. So we need... No, wait, we're good. I overthought that severely. This is what we need. There, the bricks will go on the side. That's all good. We're fine. We're fine. I didn't break anything. Beautiful. And that spare gypsum can simply go in the regular gypsum supply. We don't need it for our mission, as can this gypsum stuff. Weird that I'm storing it in the completed bar section, but this is the final product. Gypsum is not an ore. You don't smelt it and turn it into an ore. It's just gypsum. Weird how that works. Okay, next up, the fire brick is created from compressed fire clay, which is fire clay dust. The fire clay dust is simply take brick, taste clay, put it together. There is no other more efficient way to do it. It is simply what it is. You want 108 of each. That's 64 and 44. There's 64. I think I overdid it. Brick dust complete. Brick dust, get that together. Simply mix them together into a fine blend. 44, 44, 64, 64. Lovely. A resounding 3 stacks and 24 fire clay dust. Now we need the compressed fire clay, which dedicated requires a compressor. Fortunately, we have one of those things. Unfortunately, it's currently being used to compress clay to a degree unnecessary. I'll wait for it to finish, though. What's the conversion rate? What's it take to compress fire clay? 160. We would have to wait until this is done. It's done. Okay, we're fine now. Put all of that in there. Hopefully it compresses fast. 4 seconds is fine. So this will take in total like 15 minutes. That's fun. You know, we can do other things. We can do plenty of other things while the fire clay goes through. Such as... So 4 will be built for the brick blast furnace core. The rest are just fire brick for the structure. Gypsum dust is real. Fire brick is about... We're making the compressed fire clay now, which we then smelt like any normal material. Brick dust is clear. We've managed to skip the entire clay brick section, so there's a lot of clay dust and stuff we don't need. But the big thing is concrete. Also, the big thing is exception. Go take a nap. I did it. I took a nap. Cow. Probably a good idea to just murder any random cow I see. If you want to take a nap, then go take a nap. I'm not stopping you from sleeping. Oh. In fact, I would imagine that me just casually talking in a low-stress situation would just make it easier for you to fall asleep. Whether because I am relaxing or boring, depending on your particular opinion of me. It depends on your flavor. Do you want to be a hater today or not? Which hat you wearing? I can't really bulk prepare the concrete in advance because I only got 2 buckets. But the concrete is the last element of this. Quartz sand, stone dust. No, I'm saying that you might fall asleep to my streams as a hater because I'm boring. In the hater-tinted modification of being relaxing. Because to a non-hater, it'd be relaxing, and to a hater, it'd be boring. But the result is the same. Is that you fall asleep. Construction foam? Wait, wet concrete becomes construction foam. Wet concrete becomes construction foam, which then becomes concrete. Okay. So then, wet concrete is concrete. Alright. This is the same thing. Calcite, stone, clay dust. Let's confirm our stone supply. That's something we can do. Well, this is stone. Stone. That's redstone. That's stone. More stone. A lot of stone here. But we want stone dust. Free staircase. Well, at the very least, we can clean this off. Bonk. We have 10 stone dust. We want 36, so we need 26 more. That is math. We just sort of passively get stone dust when we mine small ores of any variety, just as a bonus. But if we wanted to make stone ourselves, we would have to put some cobblestone in the garbage disposal. Maybe not ideal. Compressor is going through nicely. So maybe the solution is simply to go mine some small ores. Just walk around to any random place that we may have already found some lovely ores and just mine some of the small ones. Shouldn't make too much of a catastrophic dent in our supplies. And I saw plenty of small ores in this cave. Get some extra lapis, maybe some silver. Why not? It's freestone dust sometimes, not guaranteed. I don't think any of those are stone dust. Oh, that's a stone dust. That's a hostile. That's a corpse. That is chain boots. Wait, I remember something about chain boots. It's steel! We macerate this, we get 1 free steel. And then can we... Well, we can put it in a smeltery and then cast it back into an ingot. Okay, so this boot is 1 free steel. No stone. I'm out here explicitly looking for stone, and you are giving me not stone. On any other occasion, this would be convenient for my inventory, but I'm looking for stone right now. Okay, there's stone dust. There's stone dust. At the very least, if we lose the inventory of the stuff in the ground, we'll still get the stone out of it. Provided there was any. Come on. The game cannot read my mind. It doesn't know that on this occasion I actually do want the stone. That's just a ruby. Give me that. This is regular ore, not small ore. This is small ore. I think I got a stone out of that. Let's see, that puts us up to 15. Not halfway. Not quite. A little bit more inventory by making some torches. That is an Enderman? No, it's an Ender Creeper, which is like an Enderman, but it explodes instead of being an Enderman. Okay. Dunk that. Do your business. Right, this is the Talc Quicklime ore vein. More small magnetite. It's just giving me what it is instead of what I want. This is an interesting problem to be having. Most assuredly. To be in want of stone dust. We're at 17, that's almost halfway. Weird problem, weird problem. $18, officially halfway there. And truthfully, any amount of cobblestone we don't have to macerate is a massive time save. Because that macerates long. Also, I'm pretty sure it gives us... Wait. Am I at the mercy... What the heck is this thing? Chemical bath. Electrolyzer. XP. Okay, we can make stone out of XP. Stone slab. Button. Okay, you can macerate regular stone. Okay, you can macerate cobblestone to stone dust. I thought it made gravel, or that's the forge hammer. Plenty of mysteries. Keep that in mind for later. Well, sitting at a solid 23 stone dust. It's at least something. Put all of the newfound random ores away. We're out of inventory in here. I'm going to need a new chest for unprocessed stuff. Wild. Okay, bucket of water. Get some water. Clean the stone. Sort it out. That is most of the stone. How's the brick going? Not bad. Let's take the clay out. Prove its completion. Take a nap. What's the nutrition situation? 50%, 75% on the steak sandwich. That's not very good. I can eat this cake. Not bad. Now, more importantly, that should have... No. Okay, troubles in Foodland. Let's eat a lot of the cucumber slices. And you can see now that it's diminished to basically nothing. But, as planned, it has rejuvenated our nutrition on our sandwiches. Lovely. The scheme works. Going good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back here. So 1, 2, and 30. 3 and 30. That's fine. Now, macerating cobblestone, we are going to need 12. What does that take in terms of steam? Can we afford to run these two simultaneously? For your compression is 160, and what are you? 160. Okay, this is technically in excess of what we can provide, but we do have a buffer. We can do this if we're careful. Don't go overboard. The time. Make sure this value doesn't go too far down. I think I'm just gonna send it. I think we have the margins for that. Another thing we can do is we already have 3 half stacks of compressed fire clay. We can turn those into fire brick by just melting them the old-fashioned way. Or we can use our soon-to-be converted iron furnaces to smelt them even faster. Let's call that good. Okay, put one in there. There. One there. Half in here. One in there. Half in here. What's this informational? What is this informational rectangle about? I try and click on it as if it will give me information, but it does not tell me. Is an iron furnace, produces 20 pollution per second. Good to know. Ooh, an oven. Multi-block kitchen. Sounds exciting. So it smelts, of course. I suspect it smelts faster, but I would like a bit of information. That's a requirement for that quest. But it doesn't give me any more information. I assume it just smelts faster. That does indeed look faster. Doubt it gives me any more fuel efficiency. I assume it's just speed. It's like the smoker or the alloy smelter in future versions of Minecraft Vanilla. Almost ready for another one. Get a 4th going. Would not be opposed. There's our fire brick. We've got the path to steel available to us. One more. A useful thing. Okay, quick check. We have, what do we have? Is the stone ready? Yes. Stone dust is ready. We have the required 36, as described earlier. Quartz sand is also ready. Calcite dust is a no. We need to macerate that out and grind it down into its individual dust particles. Unfortunately, I don't think we have the volume for it in terms of steam. Because I'm pretty sure this will be a 160 craft, and I can tech that now. No, it's an 80. Excellent. We can macerate. We can afford to do 180 and 160 MB per unit time construction. Like 240 is basically the break-even point for our steam production off of 2 small coal boilers. And that's fine, but we need to keep it in mind when we're doing stuff. I'm gonna go onto my roof and remove the bits of broken pine tree that just sort of spawned and got cut off by the spawning. that little bit of extra to make the base a little prettier. Should I put torches on here so that they can't spawn on my roof? The answer is a resounding probably. Now this is a proper and completed tree. It's just alongside the base itself. This is a cutoff tree. Take care of that one. Good. Sky's looking clear. The leaves are perhaps not cooperating as well as I would like. Good. Now torch here. Here. And put them a little more central. Very energetic sapling. So excited it clipped out of existence. Got no real functional use for the pine wood, aside from it being a wood. We can put it in our log supply. To alleviate future headaches, let's stay on top of extracting the sticky resin from the rubber trees. If only because we will want a lot of sticky resin later for technology. And I want to make sure that we aren't backed up by the ever so inconsistent nature of a naturally cultivated process. Every once in a while, we'll just go over and clean up those trees. I'll wait. Ah, good morning to you too, Macerator. Making some calcite? Yes, you are. Another batch of 32, and this batch of 32 is done. That's melting. Take out the completed portions. We can put that in here, and we are well on our way. That's simply going to take more time, and that's okay. We can parallelize. We'll wait on the calcite for it all to be built. I'll take stock of everything. We've got about a stack of copper and 8 tin. It's a bit low on tin. I could put the pants, or the shoes, in the smeltery to get a steel out of them, but I would like to put in other stuff along with it. So let's make another batch of stone plate, but with one left. It's kind of like, okay. In truth, the payload, metaphorical, of this process I'm doing right now is the boots. We're trying to get those into the smeltery. But putting them in alone, dedicated to that act, is an extreme waste of efficiency on the smeltery. So instead, we're going to use them as part of a batch of the stone large plate construction, such that we are using the maximum efficiency of the smeltery for our regular task of making more seared brick, while also putting a little less in there to ensure that we can get the best use out of the lava. Now, it would appear that I have made a gross miscalculation. Ah! Okay, right. I was supposed to macerate this first. Let's do a quick hot swap in there. Put the calcite back in there. Macerate this, please. That was fast. No, wait. It simply deleted it. What? Oh, nope. There it is. Bit of an optical illusion there. Okay. So my foolishness has squandered a little bit of lava. But that's okay. Because the nature of that was the hedged bet we did in the beginning. We lost one stone large plate as part of this exchange. But that is fine. Because now we can do this. Ready and go. Good. The seared stone can be poured out into the cask, thus allowing us some good stuff. The seared stone can be used to make a seared stone bucket, which does something, I hope. Casting basin can make seared stone or seared cobblestone. It's 360 regardless. I think it's just the texture. For style. Yeah, just for style. What's up with this bucket? You can can it or uncan it to make... Alright, so it's just a storage mechanism. It doesn't matter. The only thing that seared stone in smeltery can be used for is to make a seared stone or seared cobblestone to expand the smeltery further. And I'm okay with that. 5. More importantly, though, we got our molten steel. Pour that in. Get this up to 27. Makes sense that this would give 6 based on my rough math of how this works. Back when we were limited to 9, we were getting on average 3 per 2 passes, so now it makes sense that we're getting 3 per 1 entire load of 18. And check it out, we got a steel. We're up to 4. Get a few more, we can start doing some... 576. And 1 ingot is 144? That is 4 ingots. We have 4 steel ingots. We can put these in the smeltery and make exactly 1 mold, which we can then combine with the alloy smelter to make something. A thing. What do we want? What do we want? What are our options? Tool casting mold for wire cutter. Wrench, leggings, chest plate, helmet. We can make 1 of these. Plate. Plate. Alloyed smelter plate is... It's still 2 for 1, but it saves us on hammer. This is not worth it. We would simply make a forge hammer and go from there. So no. Mold ingot alloy smelter would let us go straight from clay to brick, which would be a massive convenience. Netherrack dust. Part obsidian, alumite. Looking at some options here. We can move the nuggets to ingots directly. Though we could also do that using the smeltery, I suppose. In that case, we can start smelting crushed ore directly into the 10 ingots and get a little bit more efficiency without needing to use the macerator. And I should have probably been doing that from the start. Okay. Okay. Now, clay technology in this way is also just good. It's really tempting. It is really, really tempting. We don't need the block. We have the mold casting basin. Cylinder, ball, ingot. Wait. Wait. I remember something about rubber. Something about rubber. Rubber bar? It's... How do I make a rubber bar? Alloy smelter. Doesn't matter. Oh, look at molten rubber. It's a chemical bath. Okay. I'm spiraling. That ingot mold is tempting. Kind of. Oh, right. It goes straight to seared brick. Thallium, zirconium, uranium. I don't particularly care about these, but going straight from clay to brick would be a massive convenience boost. Fire brick, that's pure smeltery, okay. Macerator? Okay, you're just taking a while. Compressor is done. Let's make the last of the fire brick. Forgo a little bit of efficiency. I will squander some creosote just to make this easy to do. One there. One there. Take the rest out. It's already out. Put it in here. We are well on our way. Oh, great. Another one. Well, the blood moon rises, everybody. Go to your designated emergency stations, if you please. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We can already hear the pain, the destruction, the doom. For my own health and safety, I'm actually going to just stay down here for the night, I believe. In the nice relative safety of this basement. Ah, yes, I remember there are furnaces down here as well as that. This. Some gold nuggets, some enchanted books, some hatchet. An anvil, already partially damaged, so I can't use it for a crafting recipe, I assume. Hopefully fire. What? Huh? I heard a piston. There's nothing there. Where's a piston? Is it below? It felt like it was in this direction, but likely below. There's a secret piston hidden somewhere. does this junction do? I don't know. It seems like one of those things that I might just have to look up on the mod wiki if there was a convenient one. In fact, I'm going to do that. This junction enchantment. This junction is a sword enchantment. Makes weapons stronger against Endermen and Wither skeletons, not the Wither. Similar to Bane of Arthropods, does do spiders and silverfish. Makes sense to me. Okay. Accelerator still going. I've got a few more minutes to wait. Here's another lovely cake. Glowstone. Not even giving me proper reassurance because it's still so dark. Acela, I see you've returned. Welcome back. I'm currently hiding from the Blood Moon. Trademark. Anything? Oh, well, it's a wall. Can't deny that. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? This is a terrible plan. This is a terrible plan. This is a terrible plan. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? What have I done? Oh. 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 Out here. Bad plans around! I live. I'm not done living. I lived. Okay, so that is a direction I've been in. Is that a jukebox? I can break these now. That's an Ender Creeper, which is actually a safer variant of Creeper than what I would have otherwise been forced to endure. Box. Oh, that's done. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Torch up. There. Yeah, the true real threat of this is that I can't see that well. Also, I'm being ambushed. Oh, spawner. Big boy. Big dead. Oh, is this the piston machine I saw? Some kind of trap. Cool. Oh, I hope you learned your lesson, buddy. Yeah, okay, it's punching people in, I see. Sword. Probably take my leave soon. Oh, I am not going in there. Oh, thank you. Nope. You enjoy your time behind that wall. Well, I solved the piston mystery. If we want some free pistons, we can just go down here instead of having to craft them. Gotta love taking the resources from my enemy. Bar! Clay. Protection. Feather falling. Bone. No. Okay. All said and done, this region is getting progressively safer. Kinda. It's got some work to do. It's not perfect. But it's getting better. I'm managing to make good decisions. These iron bars are really made of iron. I think they might be made of some other material like steel that we can use to our advantage, or do you think it's just iron? Iron bar. Yeah, it's just iron. Should have expected the recipe, honestly. Well, we got about a minute left in the Blood Moon. But the sun should start to be rising soon. Hopefully a lot of the creatures of the night and dark got it out of their system. Where's my lunch bag? Hey, a carpet to add to my carpet collection. Looking good. Let's eat a steak sandwich at our convenience. It is technically day. Monsters are burning. Ooh. Take you on. I took you on. That's another steal! No. Odds 9 out of 10, that's a death creeper. No, it's a doom creeper. Fortunately, I murdered it. I murdered that too. I murdered myself. I'm upstairs now. Give me that. Okay, we're good, I'd say. Let's just clean out our inventory a little bit. Take the iron and the steel in there, and the coal. Even put the charcoal down there, I would say. In our items was that, and that. No chest plate, baubles. Here we go. Got stone on me. Right, not getting any complaints. That must be the correct orientation. Everything good. Free skull head. Some zombie skulls. Chain boots. I'm gonna macerate the heck out of those. Macerator seems ready to receive. Ah, okay. I saw it disappear and I got confused because I didn't wait for that to show up. Steel dust. That is 5. Wait, speaking of macerator's complete, and it was doing the gypsum. Sorry, the calcite. We're about to go through more. Well, I could 20 seconds to macerate. This is why you get a forge hammer. That's not. I'm just gonna make a new hammer. I might have to make 2 new hammers. This is not what I was anticipating spending all of my dang bronze on. Dead instantly. It actually has the exact same durability as an iron hammer. Perhaps it was a mistake to make it out of bronze. Well, either way. Tell me that's all the calcite we need. Yes, indeed. Okay. Now it's time for concrete. Well, first let's get the brick out of here. Put them in our demonstration structure here. Perfectly balanced. It's just the concrete now. So, what is the recipe for concrete? It is a bucket of water, an empty bucket to receive, 2 calcite, stone, quartz, and clay. Well, that's why we had the extra dust. Okay. Well, this part's gonna go slow. Require a bit of finesse. So, quartz sand, stone dust, that, and 2 buckets. There is a crafter that remembers the recipes inside of it. If we can make one of those, then this will be a lot less of a massive pain. I don't exactly remember what it's called. Let's check some quests. Even if we have to expand it. I just want to know whether or not I can use it. Is it in tier 1? The auto workbench requires the work table. Okay, hold on. We got options here. 4 iron screws. And this is part of the... it doesn't look like this is part of a quest, is it? Ah. Working table. Oh, it is in the Steam tier. Ah, okay. It's hidden behind book technology. It wants me to get book technology. Okay, let's do that. Get some book. Book. Wrong book. Wrong book. No book. That's a book. Based off my memory, I don't think there are enough books down here. They're all enchanted. Ah. That is 3 book and also a clay pot. Well, flower pot. Leave you to your business. So we have 4 book. Turn that off. Looking for book. 5. So far, so good. There are a lot more chests downstairs. Yeah, let's go downstairs. We find some in the disco room. There's a book. 6. Just over there by the skeleton spawner. No book, but there's a bronze ingot. Book in here? No, but there is paper. That could be used to make books, I assume. Iron ingot as well. Take that. What if there are secrets behind these walls? Aside from, you know, a piston. Oh, it's a sticky piston as well. And redstone components being used to good effect. They are. Now the trap is disarmed by simply mining out that piston. Not what I'm looking for. Because I'm looking for books. I seek knowledge. But where? I regret my path. Oh. Oh. Backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. Okay. Book. Book. Only 5 more for the quest. Big room? Books, perhaps. Enchanted cobalt brass. Wait a minute. I think that's another steel. Look back here. Yes, 8. Now, if we can find one more, and then a bookshelf, that will be our requirement. Oh, there's bookshelves here. Lovely. And that's the book quest. Up here, out there, we are set. I imagine making a bookcase is going to be a little inconvenient. But I think it's necessary for the great inconvenience that is making concrete manually. Alright, books are real. Forestry. Want to make some automated farms or work with tree or bee breeding? Want the forestry work table for easier recipe access? Then this is the right chapter for you. Better rev up that compressor. Oh, we need wood plank, and wood plank is wood pulp. Okay, 8 wood pulp in a compressor makes wood plank. We could also do an assembler, but we don't have that. So this is our required method. So wood plank. Okay. Yeah, wood pulp. Wood pulp, I assume, is macerated log. Or I could just mortar it. But it's 8 for 1, and we need 6. So that's 8 times 6, which is a resounding 48. Oops. Okay, do we have 48 logs to throw at this problem? We do. Is it more convenient, more efficient if we use a macerator? Oh, yes, very much so. We get 6. Very well, then. That boosts our requirement to only needing 8 log. I sleep. Suddenly feeling very good about this. Buddy? I don't think that was you. Who did that? Okay, I'm repeatedly being launched up at exactly this position, and then a cobweb is put below me. Oh, there we go. Is it you? You don't look like you have the special powers to do something fancy. You're just a regular skeleton. And you were indeed a regular skeleton. So what gives? Does it still happen? Not anymore. I don't know what that was about. Okay, macerator. Wood. It's gonna take a while, but that's the only inconvenience. It just takes long. Now, while that's happening, we can pick up a lot of these. Get them ready for the big crafting. Congratulations, Thega! Welcome to the party. I'm in the middle of attempting to construct a bricked blast furnace with a bit of a detour to make a bookshelf because I want to automate this process slightly. That's the basic rundown of what's going on. Also, I died like 15 minutes ago. Don't worry about it. Ooh. Wait. Pants. We gotta destroy the pants, Thega. We're gonna destroy the pants. Yes! Yes! The false pants! Good. Why am I so excited about the wanton destruction of some pants? Answer, free steel. We only had shoes up to this point. How bad is your latency? My deepest condolences to you. Alright. We've got enough to do the compressor. That's 80, that's 80, so this line is free. The steam for it. Especially with the ashes. Make a pile of ashes, and then solarium, wood ash, living matter, spooky leaves. A centrifuge, I can use a giant pile of ash to get a random collection of garbage, which can then be electrolyzed for free iron and especially free oxygen. If we could cut it down into carbon, we could use it to make some circuitry later. Some nice resistors. Not transistors. Deepest condolences. Okay, that is 2. That'll be 3. This will be the last 4. And then we will have enough for a bookshelf. And with that technology, we shall be able to make a crafting table convenient enough to make a lot of concrete. But only barely. Other quest shenanigans. Better way to find items. Not enough items is a built-in search feature for finding an item stored in an inventory nearby. A stockroom catalog can give you a list of everything stored in your inventories. Sneak right-click on a block with an inventory to add that inventory to the list of inventories for the catalog to keep track of. Sneak right-click the same block again to remove it. A small particle effect will render on any block that has been selected with the catalog when holding the stockroom catalog to let you know that block is being tracked. Right-click to open the GUI and see the list. You can sort the list in ascending or descending order by quantity or alphabetical order. You can also see the list of all the inventories of a particular item and easily add the location of one of those inventories to a stockroom catalog so you can easily find your stuff. The stockroom catalog can also be copied with the typesetting table and printing press. Click on the title to change to anything so you can custom label your stockroom's catalog. Click on the small chest icons on the right-hand side of each listing to open the inventory view. If you want, you can craft a waypoint compass and use that to point you towards that chest. Since we have journey maps and not enough items, it's not really necessary. The catalog seems to be a bit broken, though, and doesn't work well with the correct tech. Okay, thank you. Thanks anyway. The tome can store multiple documentation books from other mods. It will be empty when crafted, but you can add books by combining it with the desired book in a crafting grid. Some warnings. The extended version of the Book of Biomes from Witchery is not compatible with this tome. You should not throw it through the Botania portal. The elves might steal your tome and return only their own copy of the Lexica Botanica. Well, that's impolite of them. Okay, wood pulp is ready. Compress it, please. I almost jumped on the boiling hot steam pipe. Foolish mistake on my part had I actually finished doing that. Well, that's all 6 wood planks, I think. Where did I put the first 3? Congratulations and condolences in equal measure, simply because I don't know how... I don't know about the trade-offs there, Thega. Still, though, it's a little better. I think we might just have to communicate by mail today. It gives me a lot of sentences and opinions, and then I will respond with many sentences and opinions on a asynchronous, well, pretty synchronous, but like just back and forth. I can only respond to your statements once I receive them, and you're just going to have to accept that. So let's make a bookshelf case. One of that, 3 of those. Bookshelf, yay. Ooh, honeyed slice. Great. Working table 2.0. This is what we've been building towards, the work table. How do we build it? 4 iron screws, a chest, a crafting table, and a bookshelf. Nothing too difficult. We already have 2 of the components. And all of the ingredients we need. The iron screws are going to require 4 iron ingots by my estimation. Let's go in here, file these down into iron rods, then cut them into iron bolts, then fuse those bolts together with a little bit of additional filing to make the iron screws. We have the iron screws. We will need a chest as part of the inventory. So let's make one of those with our planks, log, and flint. Chest is ready. Crafting table is ready. Bookshelf is ready. It's probably not in this order. I'm guessing iron screws go there. Saw, and I'm going to assume soft mallet, maybe. Hammer. Let's just look. It was saw and screwdriver. Of course, of course. Now we shuffle these around until they're the correct orientation. Oh, that's the one. Oh boy, we have a work table, thank goodness. We are working table now. Okay, with this, we can finally begin construction of the great craft. Okay. Starting off, we need concrete. Put all of the ingredients that we are going to be using in here for now. And like all of them. Now, the win condition, I mean, okay, for like all of Greg Tech, the win condition is make a few Stargates. I want to make a sandwich factory so that I never have to worry about food again, but that's like a self-imposed thing. And right now what we're doing is just progressing technology further. And we're doing that by making stuff. Okay, so we've locked in the recipe for concrete. Now, we put in the recipe for fire brick. Lock in that recipe, and now we alternate. It's still going to be hyper inconvenient, but we know the system now. It is get bucket, make that, bucket, that, and we just keep going. It's a lot more convenient than it would have been if we had to keep putting everything back down. I'm a little bit bad at keeping all of it maintained, but it's working. The water is coming from this massive water tank siding right here. It's just a giant thing that's collecting condensation and making water out of it. It's kind of just in the ground, but like it's just collecting water and it's using it to fuel my steam boilers. But I'm also just taking water out of it because it makes a lot more water than the steam boilers need for general use. It's convenient like that. The regular rhythm. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Grab it. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot. This is the manual labor that denotes our progress. Our mission shall be to accomplish great things and then never have to do it manually ever again. I really hope that I didn't miscount anything here and we do actually have everything we need for this. It would be really inconvenient. Not even like physically, but just emotionally. If I have to go back and do some of the steps again for this process. Oh, Thega, you have accidentally hit the AutoMod's too long message. So I will read it out loud as a consequence of it having been deleted, as well as every message you ever wrote today. You may have an idea as to why the laptop is so bad at doing this. It might be because the thing is powered by an Intel Atom, and this Intel Atom has the unfortunate luck of getting paired with a GMA 3600. Anyway, the graphical processing unit is terrible, and the processor even more so. Deep condolences to you. We're almost done. 2 more. Doot, 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 doot. Final one. Doot, doot. And there we have it. 36 brick blast furnace brick blast fire brick. Yeah, fire brick. Yes. So now we make the brick blast furnace, which is the wrench. 4 of these fire bricks we have worked so hard to create, and 4 iron furnaces. The wrench in the middle. Boom, 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 boom. Where is the iron furnace? Put them in here, I put them in there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. It is time to get some steel. I'm putting it here. Darn it. Ah, correct tool is the wrench. Okay, that makes sense. Let's just get the wrench. I mean, I suppose I could just let it be there. That just seems a little silly. I did it again. Okay, let's see if I remember how to build this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then it's some amount of doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, I think I did it. Let's confirm. Wait. I think it goes like that. Well, either way, it seems to be working. I wonder what right-clicking it is doing right now. Okay. Okay. Controlled front center, fire bricks, everything except the controller. The top block is also empty. You can share the wall of GT multi, so each additional one costs less, up to 4. Structure is too complex. This structure has a structural hologram projector on the controller. I mean, this looks correct. Deal. Ingot. None of that. None of that. Just steel. Just give me steel. Okay. Primitive blast furnace, which is what we made. Ingot plus coal coke, or some equivalent. Coal dust, charcoal dust, etc., etc. So 4 charcoal, 1 ingot makes 1 steel after 6 minutes. Cool, let's use that. Now, right now, we have some steel. We have 6 steel. So let's make 2 more, because I'm pretty sure we need 8 for the quest. Charcoal, please. Thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. Put it in there. It's going. Okay, some of these recipes are faster. You do 10 ingots and 4 blocks of coal to do things faster. Oh. Chalcopyrite plus sand can get you more copper. Okay, so that pyrite stuff can work to our benefit. Well, 240. It can go faster if you use coke. That's California. We want iron. Okay, iron is faster with the coke, so if we want to do this quickly, we want to use either coal coke, cactus coke, sugar coke, so we can make coke. Welcome back, Thega. I'm sorry you accidentally hit the mod system. We can make it go a solid 2 minutes faster if we're using coke instead of charcoal. And we could do that by just going wild with the cactus, because cactus coke is real. We can make a cactus farm and just coke it up. Big of an expenditure right now, simply because we have cactus going around. But all of this is fine and good. Let it be known that we are now interested in perhaps large-scale cactus production. As for the remaining steel, I'm going to make another batch of the massive stone things. This one will be a solid 2 stacks conveniently for the math here. Yeah, it's just, don't make the message too long. You might need to split it up into multiple smaller messages. Because it triggered on the volume of what you said, not necessarily what you said within it. But also, the sentiment of the situation is understandable. Integrated graphics are not very good at big missions, I would say. Alright. Just enough lava to do this. Maybe another craft beside, but that's not the point. The point is we are going to have a grand total of 8 steel by the end of this. Ideally, before the hour mark, I'll be able to stop on time. Maybe I should start putting some panels on these for safety. Okay. That is just barely short of 3. Bonk. And prepare the steel. Pour that in. It's going well. Let's eat. I haven't eaten in a bit. Not eaten recently. Just says that for both. Let's eat one of each. Lovely. Okay, now it's telling me the nutritional value. Good to know. It takes a long time for steel to cool down. That's steel. We're so close. And just to confirm, it is 8 steel for the quest, yeah. Ooh. Free coke. It is 8. Come on. Oh, it tells me a little bit of a second-by-second breakdown in the bottom right when I just look at it, thanks to the advanced UI elements. Thank you, advanced UI elements. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Steel. I am the possessor of steel technology. Huzzah. Witness my power. Okay, so in 6 minutes that one will be done, and we will have our 8 steel for the quest, and then the quest will be complete, and then we can do other cool stuff. Which is good. In the meantime, as we wait for those 6 minutes to elapse, I would like to make a carrot and potato farm for the development of chicken pot pie technology. I know that's a weird technology to pursue, but I think it's got some benefits. I'm going to do what I did for the sandwich materials and simply carve out a 16 long strip of dirt. And for convenience, I'm going to put it... No, this is a problem, because it'll go up to 5 as a result of my actions. So I think it'll have to be... Like, we'll need to prepare this side of it as well for the future when this is like a complete 16 by 8 square. So... Yeah, you see, it doesn't want to go. Food for thought. The edible zombie brain. Okay, in that case, this is going to require a little bit of thought and consideration. Put that dirt back. Dump some of this junk. Keep the steak in the food box. I know where it is. And a pearl can go in there, I suppose. No worries, you have a good time, Thega. Let's get some siding water. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The water goes here. Bonk. Now, the next step would have to be to level out this terrain in prep for the flow water to move in. So, we can hollow fill this. I don't really want to fill this in. It's just a waste of dirt for a space I don't intend to occupy. I'll fill it up to the area the water's pouring in from, simply so I don't have to worry about any mobs spawning down there. Pretty sure mobs are not permitted to spawn in there. Okay. It's not clean, but it is pristine. Okay, now this will work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Carve these out. Excellent. Now we simply need to acquire our carrot and potato. Grow them, and we will be one step closer to chicken pot pie technology, which is the brand new food we are going to be creating. Let's see here. Sanity check. I did get a carrot from somewhere, right? Well, I have a potato. Also got some bone. There is a way to get good bone returns on bone meal. I just need to remember what it is. Yes, you combine it with wood ash, and wood ash is simply burning saplings. Okay. I've got some spare saplings to burn. Oh, you almost tried to be the fuel, not the ingredient. Okay, we cook those. Put them on the bone meal. We get 7 bone meal per 1 bone instead of just 3. I mean, that's a pretty good deal. Tiny pile of bone meal. Bone meal. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. It's an improvement. Macerator on a, like, macerator machine on a bone. Oh. Centrifuge extractor from a ghost wood. Interesting. Crucible. You can crucible, sag mill, packager. Macerator recycling. Oh, you can macerate something that has bones in the meat. We can macerate raw mutton into mincemeat and use that. Meat, raw horse meat, human flesh, chicken, mutton. A lot of supply. Okay. Good. Well, we will not explore that option right now. We will simply go for the wood ash cultivation, getting us a solid 14 bone meal. An excellent start. There's a quest. There's a quest somewhere that we completed, and it gave us access to carrots or something, and I just didn't redeem it yet. That must be the case. That has to be it. Where's my carrot? You? I'll find it. Maybe I just put it somewhere silly? Quest rewards. Quest rewards. Moron's Manual to Beacon Farms. You reap what you sow. That's got to be something early on, yeah. Like, so it begins stuff. Oh. Yes. Just make some sticks, I guess. We're gonna have to get a new saw soon. Okay. We reap what we sow. And now it wants me to make more carrots. And, you know, that's fine because that's exactly what I wanted to do anyway. Okay. Let's do the carrot line for 5. Bone meal that up. Will not consume. This will give us 5 potatoes to put here. Bone meal, all that. We got 3 more potato. Potato on up. Carrot along the rest of the way. And we now have our potato and carrot supply. Not complete, but we're on the way. That's food. That's a brand new food. We're going to be inventing chicken pot pie soon. And with this, also the tiny pile of dark ash, which I know how to... Ooh, burnt quartz. Make that. That'll do that. That'll do that. This is wood ash of a different type. Centrifuge can make ashes and carbon dust. Would be nice. Steam separator reel. Complicated. Expensive as well. We're going to have to really start getting into the bulk production. And to do that, I think I'm going to need the major excavator tools. For now, though, let's get the achievement for steel. Steelma. Behold. That is steel complete. Ooh, breaded pork chop. Interesting. Okay, alumite is the next step. Mixing obsidian, steel, and aluminum in the smelter, but to get a much better yield, you can show you our Greg Tech Hero and search NEI for an alternate recipe using dusts. Alumite pickaxes are able to mine ardite in the nether. Leave the rest of your alumite as liquid in your smelter. You'll want it to make the tool forge. You need 16 ingots in the smelter to make 2 large plates. Okay, alumite's going to be our next objective, I suppose. And alumite in the smeltery is done with molten alumite. Molten alumite is aluminum, steel, and obsidian. So that's going to take some work. But they did mention a better recipe using dusts and such. Alumite. Well, hold on. It's because you put the dust in here. Right? So alumite ingot could be the solution. But there's a dust, and the dust is made out of... Here we are. 2 obsidian powder, 2 steel dust, 5 aluminum dust will give us 8 alumite dust at a better yield. I didn't do the math on the yield, but I'm convinced. So that's going to require about 4 steel macerated in some way. We're going to have to get a lot of aluminum. Obsidian. Can I even mine obsidian? What is the obsidian level for mining? Because I've got a bronze shovel and a boosted bronze pickaxe, but I don't really know if that's like steel level, you know? I might have to make a steel pickaxe head and start using steel tools. But that's a problem for another time. Right now, I am satisfied with us having made an entire new multi-block, getting that operational up and running. Everything is going pretty good right now. Making good. We are making good. We have made good. Good is being made here. So good. Tune in next time for more. I don't even know what scope I'm referring to that in, but that's okay. I'm Exception. This is InTV. Have a good day and good night.